everybody. This is Amy. I am the director of Mile High Blues, and I am here with this video to address some questions that have been coming up and just give you the scoop on what's happening with Mile High Blues coming up in the near future.
So what is Mile High Blues, for anybody that doesn't know?
Yeah. So Mile High Blues is a dance-focused weekend, and we have a particular focus on live blues music, and we just celebrated our 10th year this past year, thanks to everybody who came out. It was very exciting. And for us as an event, we in particular believe that it's important to remember that blues comes out of African American Black experience in the US, and because of that, everything that we do keeps that and the stories and experiences of Black people at the heart of what we do. In a nutshell is what Mile High Blues is and what's really important to us.
Awesome. So for 2020, what's the scoop? Like, what's happening? Can we expect it to be around?
Yeah. So 2020 is going to be a transition year for Mile High Blues. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, I am celebrating becoming a mom. I just had a baby. You may or may not be able to hear them in the background. And this is a very exciting thing for myself and my family. And in the process of that transition that becoming a mother is, it's become clear that there's also an opportunity for Mile High Blues to come of age in another way. So we've had our 10 years. It's been a really great run. We've really celebrated live music in the ways that we have. And it's clear that now there's an opportunity for us to reimagine and re-envision what it is that we can really be going forward and what it is that we would love to contribute to the blues dance community. So we're going to take some time this year to figure out what that is, and as a result, we are going to not have an event in 2020, so there will be no Mile High Blues event in June 2020, but we will be back in June 2021, so please mark your calendars for the third or fourth weekend in June 2021, but there won't be an event in the upcoming this year.
So you're saying that you're seeing the transition of Mile High Blues and that it's also coming into age. Is there any specific details that you can share with us about the direction that you might be moving towards in 2021?
Yeah, so that's a great question. And there have been a lot of specific questions about are there going to be competitions? Are there going to be whether the class is going to look like, what else will be or won't be a part of the event. And a lot of that really will come out of this reimagination reflection process. So we don't really know the answers to most of that yet. We are going to still have a focus on live music because that's really a central piece. And this past year we had a theme of the living story of blues, and likely that will feature in some fashion. But exactly how and in what ways that fleshes out will become more apparent as we go through this process.
Are there ways for people to help continue to shape that vision for future events?
Absolutely. So there's a couple of different things. People can participate at a variety of levels. On one hand, if you just kind of want to give your feedback about what you've enjoyed or what you've wanted to be different or what you see could be a potential, we're going to have a survey that will come out, and you can become a part of that by joining our email list or connecting with us on Facebook and figuring out how to connect with us. And we'll really be looking for what have you valued about us as an event and what are you looking forward to. And then kind of more than that is we will be recruiting more folks for our team, and especially as we figure out what that looks like going forward, But even if you want to just be a part of our team kind of having the conversation about who are we, what do we really want to be, and you really want to be a part of shaping the event going forward, reach out to me. Let me know that you're interested in doing that and that you'd like to contribute your time, your energy, your imagination, your creativity to this process, and let's have a conversation about how we can get you involved. And then one other thing that we mentioned at this past event is that there are also some opportunities to support the event through funding. We will be looking for some creative ways to help fund the event, and if you have ideas and want to help implement them, or you happen to be independently wealthy and would like to contribute in some fashion, reach out and let us know that as well, so that we can also work with you for those kinds of things. And then also, spread the word that we aren't going to be having an event this year, but we are still continuing as an event, and we will be back in June 2021, so that folks know they can for certain put that on their calendars and mark it so that they know to come again in June 2021.
So I know in the past that Mile High Blues has had a fusion component. Will that still be a part of it going forward?
So that's a great question, and that's one that's caused a lot of confusion for a lot of folks. Mile High Blues focuses on blues and its legacy. And while we had a fusion component in 2016 and 2017, in 2018 we had a conversation as an organizing team and realized that it was really more aligned to our values to not have fusion be a part of Mile High Blues. So since that time, we actually split into two separate events. For fusion, if you'd like to go to a fusion event, check out Mile High Fusion instead. There's a website dedicated to it, a whole event to it. But Mile High Blues itself focuses, like I said, on blues and its legacy, and we will continue to do that going forward.
What's something special about the event that we can look forward to into 2021?
Yeah. So I mentioned before that we don't 100% know what everything is going to include, but one of the things that we've been really proud of and really gotten a lot of great feedback about is since 2015, we have been having talks by and with blues musicians. Everyone, including Marquise Knox, was our first that we brought out in 2015. And since then, we've also had Reverend Robert Jones, who was a really fabulous presenter. This past year, we had Rex Peoples and Veronica Jackson. We've had some blues panels. Those kinds of things. We don't know exactly who it will be, but we will still be including classes and opportunities to connect with and learn directly from blues musicians as a part of what we do as an event.
So it sounds like some really amazing things to look forward to, and obviously opportunities to be a part of the event. Are there any last thoughts, final words that you would like to share?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So I'm really excited for us to connect to the root of really who we are as an event, and I'm excited to extend the invitation for all of you to be a part of that process, to help us understand what it is that we as an event really bring, and to help us imagine what we can be doing, contributing going forward to the blues community, the blues dance community in particular, as we are moving into this next phase of our existence as an event. I know there's some new ways that we can contribute into the community, and I encourage and I'm excited to hear from all of you, excited to work with y'all, for us to come up with what those things are. And again, just to make sure that you mark your calendars for June 2021. We aim for the third weekend in June. We might end up being on the 4th depending on venue availability. And then keep in touch. You can certainly do that through our Facebook page, joining our email list. Our website is milehighblues.com, and you can connect to us through there. And you're welcome to reach out to me, especially if you have a specific way that you'd love to be involved. Would love to hear from you, and would love to find ways to have you be a part of it. And also just want to say thank you to everybody who supported the event over the years. We have a lot of folks who really enjoy coming out, and we really appreciate having you be a part of the event. And without you, the event would not be the same. So thank you so much for all of the energy and passion and enthusiasm that you've contributed over the years. And we look forward to getting to dance with you again soon. Thanks so much.